Welcome everyone to today's one-shot. We are playing D&D in Dungeon Full Life. A few of us are in virtual reality, some of us are playing on PC, so we have a mixed round here. If you look around, you can see some of the players just waving already. We have no idea who's everyone playing, so let's start with the intro for this beautiful adventure, and then we will jump right into the chaos. Nestled snugly at the base of the towering smoking mountain, the sleepy village of Vulcano exudes a rustic charm. The air is filled with a faint hint of sulfur as a reminder of the volcano's presence. Surrounding the village, dense forests teem with wildlife. In the distance, the smoking mountain looms ominously. During your travels, you found yourself in the tavern in this lovely village. For quite a while, you had the faint sulfuric smell in your noses. But now, it seems you got used to it and can only perceive it when you are trying. You arrived at Vulcano, the village you're currently in, during the day and headed straight towards the tavern, the Molten Glass. Elm, the innkeeper, gave you a warm welcome and served you your favorite beverage. All right, let's jump into the full mode here. Right. As you look around your group of adventurers, among them you see a dragonborn with black scales. Tom, would you tell us who you are and what beverage you ordered?
Alright, well, hello everyone. I assume we know each other. My name is Amos Dinkelberg. I'm a local farmer from the south of whatever this place was. I forgot its name. My bad. And I got my little piggy with me, which is my companion. Be nice to Mr. Porkchop, please. He's not very eating. And I think my favorite beverage to start a good day off would be one of your finest ales, good sir.
Coming right up.
Thank you very much.
Next among your group of adventurers, you see a small, white-haired halfling, gnome, dwarf. I don't know.
Dwarf, yes.
Can you describe your character for us, please, and who you are?
I'm Watkamiro. I'm an old guard on those parts. I've been a dwarf for all my life. That's what I always used to say. No, I've been a cleric for more than 100 years. I've seen my fair share of things. And I have to say, my drink of order is gonna be a good old mead. Just lighten the senses and lift the mood right off the ground, eh?
All right, good dwarf. We'll come up right up. Towering to the left of the dwarf, you see a golden-haired giant amongst your group. Would you like to describe yourself?
Yes, that's me. My name is Garmin, and I am a furious warrior, and I'm only interested to hang out with the strongest companions. So I hope you keep up with me. And I'd like to have this finest ale that you have.
Finest ale coming right up.
Good choice, good sir.
Why is everyone so giant around here?
Why are these cups so small?
Well, we are not used to huge humans like you, my friend.
Huge? This must be a weak town.
Here's your ales, good sir.
Another one.
About huge, if you look around your table from different angles, you will not see her. There's a small halfling lady standing there. Would you like to describe who you are and your character?
Hi. My name is Vena Brightpot, and I'm I'm kind of new to this whole like faith thing and all, and I'm trying to get better and like find someone to teach me. But I'll give my best, and I'm sure I can contribute to this lovely group of adventurers. Y'all seem very nice, and
That's the spirit, eh?
I just like to have a simple glass of water, please. Thank you.
Water should already be on the table.
Okay.
Got you.
Thanks.
Okay. And last but not least, there's a dude with wearing a black robe, or a person wearing a black robe. Would you like to describe yourself and who you are, and what's your favorite beverage you just ordered?
Hi guys, my name is Dirk Grimdork. I am a very evil, the nicest warlock. I'm just a wandering traveler of sorts. I'm not here to make, I am here to make sacrifice, what was that thing called? Oh yeah, satisfy, not sacrifice. Satisfy my wandering lust and sightsee. And I'm also here to check out the drinks, but I don't usually drink. My parents kind of forbid me that, so I'm trying to be a nice guy here and not drink anything. And I suppose my favorite drink would be just pure, unadulterated water. Yes, I would like to have some water, please.
You also still have sea water in front of you. There's another chalice filled with the freshest water you have ever drinking in a tavern.
Thanks.
Oh, good sir, this... Never mind.
Oh, that was water?
Not entirely, I think.
Then what was that? It tastes just like water.
That certainly does say something about the quality of the ale in here, doesn't it?
Oh my god.
I have to agree, I've had better meat, but I've also had far worse, so this shall do fine.
I got the feeling you guys are just here to drink.
What gave you
What
that
else would you do
expression?
here?
And
This is a
impression.
weak town. There's nothing to see here or do. Except to drink.
So it sounds
Isn't
like
that what
you're...
weak people would do?
I have something to do for you if you're interested in doing something. It sounds like you are bored.
Alright. Entertain me.
I'm looking for a specific flower, and no one is willing to.
Flower
No one is
for a
willing
warrior
to
like me.
collect that for me. You look like a huge dude that is up for the challenge.
Collecting flowers. Truly a weak town here.
Well,
But go on.
I can
Explain
show you
more.
where the flower is if you're interested.
Go on.
All right, then come with me.
I'd
You can
also like-
all follow me if you want.
Sure thing.
Most
Be
definitely.
careful, tiny one. Do not get trampled by those big uns. They have no respect for the small.
So-
I think I'm okay, but thank you.
So, tall friend, you see that smoking mountain over there?
Yeah, fills the air with putrid smell. What
Yeah.
about it?
On top of that mountain, there should be that flower I'm looking for. No one is willing to climb up there. The last person climbed up there 50 years ago, and I wasn't there. I don't remember that.
Okay.
But if you are willing to grab me that flower, or every flower you find up there, all of you good guys get 100 gold per flower you bring me.
100 gold per flower?
100 gold per flower.
That seems like too good to be true, young one. How
Well-
can we be so sure that these flowers are worth that much, or that we'll even find a flower up there to begin with?
You know, I'm looking for that flower for 30 years, and no one is willing to climb up there, so I raised the price.
Why don't you you climb up there instead of having somebody else do your
I am not an
measly task?
adventurer, and I have a tavern to attend to. But you look like able adventurers to climb up there.
How about taking a vacation? Could do that.
What?
Vacation? Take some time off. Make a travel trip. Up the mountain. I got rope for you if you want some.
You know the problem with vacations and taking time off?
No.
You have no income.
But, I mean, if the flower is worth that much, then you could just sell that. And that's your income.
The thing is, you also said something about my ale isn't that good. The reason why I want this flower is to increase my income. So I'm guessing that with one flower, I will get back the 100 gold easily.
Oh, so that's how it works.
What's up? Dirk. Don't let him do our job, right? We're adventurers, no?
I suppose I'm here to sightsee. So that makes me an adventurer, except for the fighting, I guess.
Close enough.
I don't know if I'm gonna sell that flower to you once I get it, but you do pique my interest. In all my years, I've never seen someone so hell-bent on getting a single petal of a small plant. I shall partake your inquiry, and I will head up there. Who is with me? It sounds like a grand adventure.
And if the flower is that important to you, then I'll help. Sure.
I like you. That's really nice of you.
Thank you.
So, your group is ready to partake in that adventure and then my quest for you?
Fetching a measly flower for coin, running around like a dog. Tell me, who's the last person that tried this? Was he strong?
They are not alive anymore.
So, you're telling me your strongest warrior wasn't able to do that?
I never said they were a warrior, but sure.
The strongest adventurer. You don't even have warriors in this town. Alright then. Let me prove to you how it's done.
Rolls a natural one on climbing, falls down the mountain, dies.
Breaks his neck, is dead. Alright, I can show you an acquaintance of mine. She will set you up, everything you need. You get from her, and then I would say you can make you on your way up there.
That sounds fine. By the way, can you fill me up that glass one last time?
I can, good sir. Let me just grab that. Thank you. I will bring you a new one. All right,
Thanks.
but first,
Sir?
you see that lady over there?
Ah, yeah.
That's Belle. She will give you everything you need. Just go over to her. I will bring your drink in a sec.
Thank you.
Everything we need. That's a lot.
All right,
But what do we
adventurers. Let's get going.
Why don't you take the lead on this one, Mr. Dwarf?
Oh,
You
I
seem very
already
interested.
I
Yeah, you
already
seem
am
like a
taking the
capable
lead.
Fella. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, hello
Hello,
there.
young girl.
Hello.
Oh, you played the lute mighty fine.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm just practicing. What can I get you?
Your
Some
local
apples,
tavern
some bread.
keeper has informed us that you know the best around these parts how to get up this large volcanic mountain up there to pick the most beautiful of flowers.
You want to get up there, finally got someone for his quest. Interesting.
Seems like the weaklings are not up to the task.
Yeah. I don't know if they are weak or maybe smart, but that's not me to say. You need some rations? Do you need some food? You need rope? What do you have? What do you need? Because I think climbing a mountain would you will need some rope and such.
That's a good idea, but we dwarfs, you know us, we're very good at climbing down and up and down again. I don't need such things. I've climbed mountains bigger than that in my youth.
I
Yeah,
think
you-
we'll take it regardless. It's better to be safe, you know? We'll gladly take the rope.
That is very good. All right, let me find you a rope. And she rummages around and finds a rope and gives it to you. That will
Thank
be
you.
3 silver pieces.
There you go,
Thank
lovely
you.
mate.
That's nice. All right, then I think you're good to go. You look like able adventurers, and like I said, it's gonna be interesting hearing from you when you come back, if you come back.
What you mean
Oh,
if we
for
come back?
sure.
You know, there are some just rumors around this mountain. The last guy that climbed up there never came back, and normally
Was he strong?
he was one of our most skilled adventurers, I would say, out of this village, whatever that means. You know.
I see.
And
But I don't.
did you ever find his body?
No one was
nothing.
trying to look for the body.
Why not if he's so skilled and so important?
Because he was the only one brave enough to climb that mountain.
I guess.
Maybe he also never climbed that and just grabbed all of the stuff we gave him, and then he left and never came back.
Oh, that's despicable.
Don't
don't
doubt him. He was the only one brave enough out of this pack.
Yeah, but also too weak to come back, so.
Nothing
My
lost this
fair
place.
lad,
here.
wouldn't you
Great.
mind telling us everything you know about this huge mountain over there? I mean, you seem like a knowledgeable person, no? What are the rumors? What are the...
I can
Things are said.
only tell you what my grandma told me when I was younger. You know, she loved to tell me stories right before bed about that mountain. It just it wasn't smoking like this always. What I know is that when my grandmother was young, every 10 years, the whole village, everyone who was able, was trying to climb the mountain, and the few who reached it were trying to give presents to the mountain spirit, so this thing does not explode and just kill us, all of us.
Oh, there's a mountain spirit.
Yeah, that's just stories, you know. For
Very
the last
weren't told
50
about
years, no one was climbing it, and you see, we are still here, and we never burned down.
Yeah. So it didn't explode even though nobody went up there because, you know, spirits get kind of cranky if you don't make any sacrifices.
Yeah, for the last 50 years, no one climbed up there. My grandmother said when she was young, everyone was climbing up there to present a gift to the mountain spirit, but for 50 years, no one has been up there.
I see.
I know.
So we need to bring a gift.
A gift, yeah, sure.
Bring something up there, and we get our flowers. Right. So we need to think of something suitable to bring to a mountain spirit. What would they like? Some whiskey, maybe?
We don't need nothing. I will challenge this spirit.
Oh,
sounds
no,
like
no.
a fine
Maybe
idea.
we
Oh,
could just try talking to it, you know? We do not need to challenge everything.
I see much more success in Feina's approach than yours, I have to say. Fighting spirits never ended in anything good.
I mean, if they say no, you can still fight it.
I shall find a glorious challenge on this mountain.
Maybe the way up there is the challenge you really need.
For you, maybe, little one. Not for me. I have set my eyes on my prey.
A great challenge for you would be to maybe chill out a bit.
And grow weak like the rest of the village? Let's not waste time.
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready to go.
with Garmin on this one, why don't we make our way up there and see this spirit for ourselves, and then we can judge whatever's up there.
Yes.
Also, where is my meat? Ah, there you come. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it's over here. Here you go, friend dwarf.
Oh. Wait, did I have a bread in my hand?
You look hungry, my friend. You can't
I've
just
eaten. I've
take
taken a
bread.
little nibble. I know it's from my rations and so on, but I can't help myself taking a bite before going.
You do
It's
you,
so
I get that.
difficult to walk on an empty stomach.
I also like to snack a lot, so. My mother called me when I was younger Sir Snack a lot, but, you know. Rest her soul.
Enough chatter. When do we head out?
Well, how about now, big boy?
I'm ready.
Adrian?
Yeah.
Can I make any sort of like knowledge check or arcana check or any sort of that kind of check regarding spirits and flowers? If the spirit might be connected to that sort of flower, if there are any flowers that spirits are bound to?
You can certainly try, yeah. You can roll for Arcana or History if you are proficient with either of them.
Arcana or history?
Yes.
No, I'm not proficient with neither of those.
Okay.
In that case, I would probably
Actually, no,
like to try to roll on religion if I know anything about spirits and gifts. Can I do that? Or?
Yeah, you can
just
do
forgot.
that.
All right. That is a 7, so it's a 13. That's not too good.
All right. Through your religious training, you read a lot about presence towards gods, towards spirits, toward different kind of higher beings, and you know that it is common to have a relationship with some gods and some spirits where you need to gift them presents in a regular basis. You also heard of some people where they stopped giving gifts to their god or the spirit they were linked to, and that didn't quite end so well for them normally.
I see.
So
maybe we've heard something suitable along the way. I don't have anything with me right now. Right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Well, let me just get my pig pork chop, and then I'm ready with you guys as well.
I will
You'll
get
get your little piggy.
Oh, there it is. Came out on its own. Ain't you a cute one?
All right, then I will looking forward to your return, and let's see how much gold I owe you after that.
We shall see. We shall see.
Then enjoy your travels. And Elm just turns around and goes back into his tavern.
Right.
Mr. Vodka,
Yes.
would you like to lead us?
Sure. Let's take us there on my old sore foot. And I just head into the direction of the mountain.
Yes, you start walking towards the mountain. Wait, friends, wait.
Who goes there?
Hello, old man.
I'm happy that I caught you. Bell told me that you want to go up to the mountain.
Yes.
Well, yes, sir,
Challenge.
indeed.
Spirit. Indeed.
You want to challenge the spirit.
I will.
I would
best
not
it.
recommend that.
Look at your puny arm. Of course you wouldn't.
But
You
I
don't
can.
have the fighting spirit.
That is a very mean thing to say, Gorman, I must say.
Yeah,
Look
it's
around
a
you.
young folks nowadays. You know, a lot of young humans are not so close anymore to the old folk. I'm used to that. The same happened in this village. You know, a lot of our young older folk is not respected here. That's fine.
Finally, someone that understands me, my dear old friend.
Yeah.
The youngins, they haven't experienced enough back pain to know the truth of life yet.
You are absolutely true, and also, the young folk just think they own the world, and it's just annoying. And then they think they know everything about the whole world, and
He doesn't know
Yes,
much. He
yes.
just has a superiority complex. He likes to feel superior.
If you've grown old and have not fallen in battle yet, it's not an honorable death. I shall die young and glorious.
let me ask you, how many battles have you actually fought? You are way too young to have fought any battles, because during your lifetime there was no war until now.
I plunder villages. I make my own battles. I challenge strongest warriors.
So you challenge the weak, and then you say yourself you are
All right,
really strong.
all right.
All right, yeah,
Only
I
want
get
the
that.
strongest warriors.
Say whatever, old man. What do you want to tell us?
I would just like to ask you to take a gem up to the mountain and throw it into the lava for the spirit.
A what?
A gem.
A gem.
A gem is what he
A
means.
gem, yeah. That's what I said.
Oh, yes. What kind of gem?
Let
Like
me-
just a random pebble, or like does it have
No.
to be something fancy?
He pats himself down, and then he... there it is. I have...
I head towards him.
Everybody takes the gem.
Mine! It's my
Application.
treasure!
Yeah, it's a special gem which is called gem, it's...
Ah, I understand.
Yeah.
I don't, but that's okay. So we just throw it in there, and what's that gonna do?
I don't know how it works exactly, but in the older times when I was young, they brought up gems like that. So, and
Sacrifices, no?
Yeah,
this
right.
will
Heard about
summon my
those.
opponent. I see.
I don't know how it works correctly, but I'm sure you will find out once you're up there. But it's just important for me. Like I said, the young folk do not follow old traditions,
Oh.
but
I will throw it in the fire for you, in hopes of summoning a worthy opponent.
Just
I would
make
like
sure
that.
you don't
That's
squash it with
really
your
really nice
big
of you.
muscles.
Well, never said I can't be nice.
Good job.
Then you would take that gem with you and put it into the mountain's fire, or whatever you're supposed to
I
do.
assure you, my dear friend,
That is so
we
nice
will
of
do
you.
it.
Thank you very much. Sometimes I would like that tradition would bloom up again, but the younger folk, we know the problem.
We shall tell you of our experience and maybe inspire some of the youth to come.
I would actually love that, yeah.
Then let's see what we can do, right?
Then have a
Then
safe
we can
travel,
be
friends, and
outside.
see you in a few days.
Till
Adrian,
then,
can I
Yeah.
roll like insight or something to double check if he's withholding any sort of information regarding the gem?
You can, yeah. Definitely.
I have to look up my modifiers on D&D Beyond. Give me a sec. I can just roll you 1d20. Maybe from that you can already tell.
Yeah, just roll for
Oh, I need to close
insight.
that
Let's
first.
see.
We're all too trustworthy.
That is true.
I mean,
I will
everybody's
also
so
roll
nice.
here.
We're too trusting.
I think it's an 11 from me.
Yeah, that's against a 15. So,
no.
for you, it's quite hard to read the old face. You're a little bit distracted by his left arm, which is kind of crippled, and you do not look directly into his eyes and not see everything he tells you. Oh, yeah. You can grab it.
Oh, it looks so fancy. Where did you get that?
I got it when I was born. It came with me, kinda.
Oh, so it's like a birth present.
Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
I
Well,
can
guys-
even grip stuff with it, but it's really short and really weak, so I cannot hold a lot of stuff. But
I mean, you
And
just have
then
two different
unfit
tools for the
for
right
combat.
jobs. I mean, not everything has to be for combat. Maybe with small hands you
not
can
a
make
worse fate than this. I pity you, old man.
well, it was a good tool for me as a clockmaker.
See,
See, barbarian? Or Garmin? That's something you could take a look at. This man defied his destiny to become a useful member of society, even though he was born with a set of circumstances that would disrupt him in doing so, but he found his purpose and made true of it. A worthy man, don't you think?
And has yet to slay a single enemy on the battlefield. Let's head
You
out.
repair a clock someday and they'll get it.
I think teaching him is...
Yeah,
his
I've
parents
wasted
just did a
enough
bad
breath
job on
that.
him, I think.
he prefers first-hand experience or first-face experience.
Sure.
Indeed. You understand me.
But if you
I try.
open up your mind, you know that there are other battles to fight than with steel and sword.
There is, of course. But we're adventurous, so that's what we do for the most part. And that gives the best pay as well, but for now we're just heading up there to get some flowers, so...
Then
and your
have a
chat.
safe travel, friends. See you in a few days.
See you in a...
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.
Thank you.
Let's
Then.
go toss some random gem into a volcano and make it erupt and kill everybody down here. That's totally what's gonna happen. And
What?
we're gonna feel bad.
Nah,
No,
it's totally
anyway.
safe. I trust him.
I think that sounds like a good idea. I've never thrown a gem into a volcano. I think that's like a really good learning opportunity, don't you think?
I think
Indeed.
so too.
Okay, where are we walking to? Where's the pathway?
I don't know,
Yeah.
you're walking to the chickens.
Same way we came in, I think.
And quick question: did we come in through this pathway?
You came in from another side, but the path before you is quite clear as you just walk towards...
Okay, then it's just not clear to me because I'm very small.
Yeah, we would like
crouch,
to
look
follow
underneath.
the path towards
That
the
is so
mountain, I think.
relatable. I'm as tall as
So,
a chicken.
we can do a group check here.
you could ride a chicken.
Ride a chicken into battle.
It's literally a chocobo.
Sorry, GM, this is important.
What mighty steed!
All right,
Right.
back to it.
Can you give me a group survival check here?
A group survival check.
Yes.
Survival.
Can't I go into my character sheet and pick survival from there to roll for it?
Yeah, you should be able to do that.
Perfect.
Oh, I have high
Ah,
bones.
A
Nice.
16.
That's an 8 from Garmin.
My guy is the
Okay.
toughest boy around, but can't survive shit.
13.
Oh, that's a 14.
All right, we have... yeah, that looks quite good for you guys. All right, as you start to travel towards the mountain, the smoking mountain, yeah, you find it pretty easy to find a pathway there. It's pretty clear. There are no signage for it, but you just follow the path that leads towards this gigantic smoky mountain, and it's pretty easy to find for you guys. And after a few hours of travel, you reach the foot of the mountain and you start climbing up. Let me switch the map here for you, and let's see
Yes,
how this map
let's
works
go.
actually.
I think I might be inside of it right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
just climb up.
Yes, all of you should be right inside of it because it is a mountain.
Yo, that's crazy.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, it's really high.
What the hell?
That's cool.
That's
damn.
big as shit.
I'm so high right now.
Is it evening
Like,
by now, or is it just the
Dude,
lighting?
it's like so high.
As you got closer to the mountain, the sky just got thicker with smoke, and you cannot see the sun anymore. So
Okay.
it's not evening, but it's just darker as the sky is hang close.
Clouded. Okay.
Yeah, clouded. All right. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Okay. I will ask you in a second to jump into full dive mode.
This mountain is really tall.
I mean, I'm just a simple farmer, but my pig can do quite a bit of stuff. It's a show pig. I won a few prizes from it.
Super
So,
cool. Sir, may I pet your pig?
But of course you may. Thank you for asking.
so it
Thank
has good
you.
genes, and its
Hello.
offspring will produce good meat.
So that means it has high value as well.
Yeah. What Dirk said.
Yeah. Pork chops are one of my favorite things to eat.
That is very rude to say to a pig.
What?
Don't
I'm not
listen
talking to
to
the pig. I'm talking to Amos.
Well,
Garmin, that pig is not for eating.
Yeah, it's for sacrificing. I mean, satisfying. Or love for animals. Yeah.
that sounds even worse than sacrificing.
Oh. Well, you get your bite out of the gutter.
Yes, it is me who is weird, definitely.
All right.
All right.
As you got closer to the mountains, the sky got cloudier and cloudier and smokier. You see the sun. Not anymore. You do not anymore see the sun.
Mhm.
And you are on the foot of the mountain and trying to climb up. As you can
Do I
see,
smell more sulfur than before?
yeah, you do definitely.
I hate the smell of this town.
I like it. It reminds me of the mines.
What mines is he talking about?
He's
The
a
old
dwarf.
dwarven mines of Felderif.
Oh,
They run deep and are strong.
I thought you were referring to the sulfur. And you know, when mines, like the trap ones, the exploding ones, but I guess we arrive at the same place.
DM, I'm assuming we're walk and talking,
Yes.
so we'll just continue up the mountain and
And
follow
then-
the path if we see it.
Do that. Walk and talk. You try to climb up the mountain. Currently, it's pretty easy. It looks like a well-paved path. Like a lot of feet already towards this path before you.
Mr. Porkchop is hitting quite a few walls in here. That's
And-
what it sounds like. I hope he's doing alright.
Your small feet carry you quickly. Impressive.
I was always the best runner in my family. Thank you.
Very nice. Might come in handy on top of a mountain. Who knows?
Yeah, when I'm scared and I need to run away, it usually works out quite well.
Run
While you're,
away.
Yeah,
While
very
you're
good at running
traveling,
away.
I have a question for you. What is your passive perception, all of you?
I think mine is
13.
15.
50!
15!
Okay.
50,
Oh.
right?
11.
How did you
Yeah,
get there?
200, by the way. D&D Beyond told me, so I have a wisdom of +3 and I'm a +2 and I'm a ranger. So I think for the ranger it's proficiency bonus plus wisdom, no?
Minus 13 as well.
Then it's 13 and not 15 actually, my bad.
Yeah. What about you, Jonas? Or Dirk?
11.
11. All right. So the highest is 13. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just so I know.
All right. No suspicious things at all. We just
no
continue.
suspicious
to
things.
walk.
Just asking here.
Yeah, is it just walking closest to the wall, so whatever is there doesn't just throw you off?
Are you back in full dive mode, Feina?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you scared of height, Dirks?
The jump animation is so cute on the small character.
No, I'm not scared of heights, but you've seen me fight before.
Yeah, you have. Tell me, friends, what was the strongest opponent you have faced?
Oh, my strongest
curious.
opponents wouldn't even come close to what you faced before.
The strongest opponent I faced? My mother-in-law.
Your mother?
But she's really that strong.
She was as fierce as she was tall. For dwarf, at least.
Maybe Garmin should fight her then.
Well, sadly, she is... Let's just say she's no longer in fighting-able condition.
Oh, that can be rearranged. I mean, I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be for me.
I hope the alcohol makes it better.
What about you, Amos? You look like a soldier. What was your
Well-
strongest opponent?
I mean, I'm just a simple farmer.
A farmer.
One time, one of the pigs from a neighboring farm broke out. It was quite gruesome. Like a few chickens
Lord.
even got their necks completely torn off. I haven't seen this much blood since, well, you know, ever.
Oh,
All right.
I see.
This is a steep cliff. Let's get around the corner here.
As you traverse further, you see that. Yeah, please don't jump up there because that's working.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You see that here the path changes. It doesn't look as easy as it is before. You have a steep incline in front of you. Some fallen rocks seem to have blocked the path before you.
Looks like a rock slide was here.
But you guess you could climb that together if you would choose so.
That is no challenge for old Vodko. I'm a climb up it right away. And I will attempt to do some climbing.
Then give me an athletics check. Does
And
the party
Do you need
do
help with your
anything?
pig?
Yes.
Athletics.
I mean, Mr. Garman, why don't you help our little old fellow over here a little bit?
Who's the old one?
I mean, one of the big guys can always throw us up there.
Indeed. Do you need help with this
Nobody
pig?
throws me.
Amos, do you need
Alright.
help with your pig?
You rolled a 9,
Yeah.
right?
I would appreciate some.
Okay.
Okay, Wodok. As you start to
It's Vodko.
Wodko, sorry. As you start try to climb up this steep incline, loose rocks just push you down. So everywhere you step, you just get slided down again.
These rocks are slippery and I can't really move in the way I'm used to.
Can I throw the pig up?
If the pig lets you, that's
Amos
something
lets me.
Amos needs to tell me.
Amos told me I should.
I mean, he asked me if he could help, and I said yes. So I'm gonna assume he's gonna carry the pig up.
So athletics check is that right?
Athletics check, yes.
All right.
I see it coming.
Oh boy, that's an 8. But well, Garmin does grab the pig. What happens?
Yeah,
to
as you grab the pig and lift it up, it feels heavier than you thought. But you are a mighty warrior, and it you do not care for such small things. And then you just try to throw it.
Oh!
And then it slides back down, tumbles down. Let me roll here.
Don't resist, you stupid pig.
Mr.
Oh no, I
Porkchop!
don't. I need that for later.
Your pork chop, Mr. Pork Chop, gets 4 bludgeoning damage as
Oh,
it
no.
rolls back down.
Mr. Porkchop! Don't worry. I'm Amos. What's going? What? Why?
He tried to jump out of my hand. I didn't expect it.
Oh, come on.
I punch Garmin in the back of his shoulder, but I don't reach his shoulder, so I'm just punching him in the back of his thighs.
Ah, what is it, vodka?
Don't just throw some pig up the mountain.
The
Don't
pig
you have any
resist-
idea what you're doing?
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it never is your fault. Only big enemies to fight. Nothing's your fault. Yeah,
It wouldn't
lost,
have-
you young'un.
Squirmed around in my hands, it would have easily worked.
For sure.
Dana,
did
would you want to try
squirm
it?
I would. Is he okay? Does he need anything? I can try to help.
Don't worry. Thank you very much. But I think Porkchop, we'll just carry him up there and then we'll be fine.
Oh, poor little pig. It's gonna be okay.
It won't be okay.
All
Now,
right.
Mr. Garmin, would you help our 2 colleagues over here and assist with your advantageous height?
I hold out like, what's the name? Räuberleiter? I don't fucking know what that is.
Yeah.
Like,
like-
could you give me a boost, please? Thank you.
Yes, I show you. If they cooperate, it's easy. If you step on the hands,
Climb
All
on
right.
my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then I would
Alright,
try
then-
to
First, I
boost
need
throw her.
I need to an athletics check from you, Garmin,
Okay.
and then I need for the landing an acrobatics check from you, Faina, and then an athletics check, depending on how well Garmin throws here.
Well, let me
Goodbye, die.
do that first. Oh lord! Again, an 8.
Oh, I got a 7.
All right, so he throws you. You reach around 3 meters onto the steep incline, and then the stones beneath you just give way, as you already saw with Wodko, and you start sliding back down. What did you roll for your acrobatics?
7.
Yeah, and you cannot hold yourself, and you keep sliding and tumble down, and you come down just beneath, beside Mr. Porkchop, laying on the ground.
Well, that didn't work out as it was supposed to.
Garmin, I think the thin air is messing with your strength.
I'm held back by my companions. What a pitiful fate.
Okay, if you say that, why don't you take part of the rope, sorry. Head up there on your own, and then we'll climb up using the rope after you. How about that?
All right, give me the rope.
Here you go.
Then let's take the rope. Can I have my axe? Then I would just use this and climb it up like with a pick,
With ice
like
picks.
Uh,
Lara Croft.
What kind of
I
pick
don't know what
you
that-
have?
I just use my axe.
Your axe. It
It
is a
would
better
damage
axe,
it a
I
lot,
assume,
by the way.
right?
As an ice pick. Okay, that's maybe that works.
It's a better axe, right? It's not something made for. It's not piercing
Technically,
damage or
it's not
anything.
part of the adventurer kit, but my normal weapon is like a great axe. But if I have 2 smaller hand axes, I could use these as well. Unless
Yeah,
we are
sure. We
running
can
only on one
do
weapon.
that. We can do that. It does not give you advantage, but it lowers the DC.
All right.
Then give me athletics.
All right. Stupid mountain.
In case this doesn't work, I have 3 other ways.
So 15.
Yeah. So
There
you
we go.
start climbing. It's really hard. It's harder than it looks, as the stones give way and you just slide it down again. But your pure strength holds you up, and you get up there. But it was really tough climb. You haven't felt that before.
Hey, he did it. Look, he doesn't even look sweaty or anything like that. He really is that strong.
Wow, that was really impressive.
There you go. And I throw
In
down
my
the
youth, I could have
end
done
of the
that as
rope.
well.
All right, the one end and the other end. What are you doing with that?
I'm holding it in my hand.
Okay. So
What else would I do?
okay, yeah. With that rope and with Garmin on top of it, you all now get up there without any check.
Oh,
Gonna be AFK for like 10 minutes. Gonna eat.
All right, then I would like to ask you to go back to tabletop mode so I can drag your miniature behind them.
Looks like you were this strong after all.
You
Kudos.
doubted me.
Not for a moment, good sir.
Well,
nice to see your muscles being useful for something.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Wait until we face the spirit of this mountain.
Let's hope it goes well.
You're doing good, pork chop. Nice.
As you move forward, you also see another steep incline where loose rocks
Yes, of course.
but it doesn't look as steep as before. And with the knowledge you earned during the first time, it's easier to climb up there, and I don't need any checks of you.
A quick question. Previously, you said there was a pathway that we're walking along that seemed well treaded. Is that still the case after the area with the rock falls?
So
Is it
in
still, like,
between,
a
it looked
path?
like it, and on top where you are right now, it also looked well treaded, but not the parts where there was a ravine and you had some loose rock on the
Okay,
on the
yeah,
way.
for sure, makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, Dirk, you should get your feet checked out.
It's the scaling.
All right. You move on.
Do we already see things above us? Or is this just the game showing
That
us?
is a really good question, and you see what you see. Yes. You can give me a perception check. As you.
I would love to. That's what I'm proficient in. Let's go.
You also have a passive perception of 13, so that does make sense. Bouncing around.
Threw it very far.
Rolling down the mountain. All right, what did you roll?
I think the last result in chat is 16 natural plus 5, so
Yes.
21.
That's the 21. All right, what you can see on top of the mountain. So the next step up, you see a ruin. It looks like some kind of holy house was built there quite a long time ago, and now it's just broken down, but still there, and you see the remains of it.
Yeah, I will point this out to my comrades, of course. Over there at the top, just as I described. Seems to be a holy house.
I don't quite see it. My eyes aren't the best anymore.
I think I'm too small, but I believe you.
I can see it.
Yeah, we'll probably get more info when we get closer on it.
Yeah.
But I would advise you to, if any of you are a holy person, maybe you could step in front.
Oh, for sure.
You don't
Sure.
need to tell me that.
Do you see it,
It's just up the next corner over here.
Dirk?
Come on.
Dirk is the AFK.
Oh,
For 10
okay,
minutes.
that explains a bit. I missed that one. Sorry, Dirk.
What is AFK? Anyway,
Lucas in his mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
I sometimes still hear his voice. I don't know.
It feels like he's still with us.
Oh, now I can see it.
Yes.
Oh, that must have been beautiful one day.
So before you enter there, who is in front of you? So who's walking in front?
so Carmen is in front
Currently
unless
it's Garmin.
unless someone else actively wanted to.
All right.
I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna be like treading behind because I'm old and my steps aren't that big. So I would think that I'm probably the last in the procession.
Okay. Then I would like you, Garmin, and you, Fena, roll me a
Yes.
perception or religion check. Your choice.
Okay.
Okay. It's definitely
Yeah, I'm gonna do
perception.
religion.
That's 16.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
You roll
13.
perception, right?
Yeah, perception.
So what did you roll, Fena?
A 13 on religion.
All right. Okay, Garmin, you with your perceptive eye, you see that, well, it's a ruin. It's broken down. It looks really old. You see that the back part of the ruin is still standing and looks rough and looks dangerous to enter.
Okay.
You, Fena, you with your religion check know that this is a holy house for a specific god of fire and mountains. It's a dwarven god, but you heard a lot about them. Their name is Fenri, and you know that this seems to be a holy house for that specific god, as you see some old symbols.
Hey,
And-
Ruins up
Vodko,
ahead.
I think you should go and check this out. This is like some something that might interest you.
Oof. Oof. Oh,
Oh yeah, not so fast, not so fast.
yes, yes. Oh, that's some old Fenry houses. What's that doing up here?
Fenry? Who is that?
Oh, one of the old dwarven gods. Not many still worship them. This seems like a... I see the symbols, yes, yes. Fena, did you notice that as well? Impressive.
Yeah. I am quite good with the history of dwarven religions. They're really interesting.
You should tell me about some of the things you know. I think I can teach you much more in that regard.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Alright. Should we take a closer look? I want to see what they got in there. And
After you.
Be careful. They don't seem very stable.
All right,
I
as you
move them.
climb up
maybe
the
you should-
stairs, they pretty creaky, and the second breaks through while you climb up. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm old. I fall to the ground. Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Saving throws. Oh, a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
I assure you, I'm very dexterous. Oh, actually, I am.
you are.
15.
You are quite dexterous, yes. So you step up the stairs with caution, as Garmin told you. It could be dangerous here, and the moment you feel the second step is breaking underneath your weight, you just jump up to the next stair, and then you are in safety. But the stair is broken, or one of those steps is broken.
Damn, these old wood bars sure don't hold up anymore.
I won't try that.
What can you see in there? Is there anything interesting?
Just come take a look. There's nothing dangerous here.
Give me
If the
an,
structure
Destroyed
held out for so
stairs.
long, it's gonna hold out for another few minutes.
what would you like to do in there?
I just wanna go inside. I wanna step into this room and just like
And you look,
investigate in the sense that I really wanna take a look at everything.
yeah,
because
then
it
give me an
reminds of
investigation check.
Sure thing, boss. Investigation. Do I get like advantage or anything because I know these temples very well? Or
Sure, we can do that.
And you're a dwarf.
Yeah, and you are
can I when I select it
Dwarves
in the
always know.
can I roll with advantage when I select it in my thing?
No, you cannot.
Then I'm just gonna roll twice.
Yes, do that.
Yeah, let's not take this one. That one isn't much better.
Oh no.
So, what did you roll?
A 7.
Okay, so for you, it just looks sturdy enough to enter. You see some old runes, dwarven runes. They have no meaning, but or no literal meaning. It's just religious symbols for Fenrir. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright, then I step in further.
Yes, as you step in further, you see someone made camp here. In the corner, you see an old bedroll that lies underneath the rubble. Also, some papers, a book that seems, yeah, pretty old and pretty destroyed already. Would you like to pick up the book? It looks
Yes,
like
I
you
pick
are
up the
doing.
book. I wanna look inside it.
Then give me what can we do here? As this book is pretty old and got wet a lot up here and it looks really brittle.
Oh no.
Oh no.
If you like, you can give me a dexterity or maybe a sleight of hand for this to see.
Yeah. Both are pretty bad, but yeah, I'm gonna go for the sleight of hand and see what we can do. It's an 8.
An 8. All right. As you grab the book, it crumbles between your fingers and the book is just completely destroyed. Let me move it out of the way because now it's no more as it's crumbled beneath.
The book's haunted.
All right, let me get rid of this lore page I had written down here.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you could just tell us regardless.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Aw.
Don't you have magic to repair the book?
Why don't you have magic to repair the book?
I'm not a book repairer, as you can see.
Well, neither am I.
I
Also-
can maintain my sword. That is all I need.
Also, you see a chest in another corner of this room. An
Ooh.
olden wooden chest.
Hi, guys, come take a look at this.
I would like to go closer to the chest.
Yes.
Can I move it? Or is it too heavy?
Are you trying to move it?
I would try to move it out of here so that we could hit it.
Yes.
Because I have no other idea.
It is pretty heavy. You can move it a little bit, so it's not anchored down or anything. But alone, you will not be able to move it completely out of its position.
Garmin! You mind giving me
What
a hand
about
here?
Sure. And I grab the chest as well and pull.
Yes. With your combined strength, you can easily pull it out of there. Let me help you.
Let's push it. Around the
Where-
corner. The
Where
corner
do
is
you want to
difficult.
get it?
Just
Somewhere
outside.
where... Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay, so somewhere like, so you push it out somewhere like this?
Yeah.
All right. So you were able to push it out or pull it out, and now it's under open sky. What would you like to do with the chest?
Well, that is how far my plan went. Got any ideas?
Not a single one of you is able to use any magic or toolery to open this chest.
And someone can try to lockpick it, maybe.
Then go ahead.
Oh, I should do it.
Does
mean-
anybody
Well,
have lockpicks?
That
I
is
for
a good
sure I
question.
don't.
I don't think I have these criminal tools.
Criminal.
Neither do I.
I'm afraid me neither.
I'm checking. I don't.
You know what my mom used to say? If you can't get it, then maybe you weren't supposed to have it.
Then let me try get it. I'll just take my
Our
great axe.
toughness-
There
Oh,
should be a
Smash
great
the
X.
chest.
I
Thanks
get
to you.
interrupted.
Wait. Beside you. Wait a second.
Ooh.
There should be a great X now.
All right.
All right. So you are trying to break open this box, right?
Yes.
Then roll an attack roll for me, please.
I tried to get out of the way of the swing.
Oh yeah, that is a very good idea.
Nah, we're fine.
No need to worry. This axe is like an extension of my arm.
That's
won't
what I'm
hit you.
worried about.
I haven't added in my inventory, but it's my strength modifier plus proficiency is 2, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So it would be my strength modifier plus 3, proficiency plus 2, so plus 5, and then the roll itself was a.
Your proficiency is also
12.
plus 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then it's,
So it's
an 18.
18. All right. You
Six.
hit the
Damn.
chest.
Okay.
Roll damage, please.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's an 11.
Yes. So with your second hit, you just break the left wooden part, and the chest jumps open. Inside, you find a few things. You see 2 silk ropes first, or a bundle of silk rope. If you grab it and want to add it to your inventory, it is actually silk rope 100 feet long.
Okay.
Then you find a few pitons, these climbing hooks.
Piton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those climbing hooks, around 10. You find a small book in there, some ink pen, and some scrolls.
Oh, okay.
What kind of scrolls?
Is any one of you a spellcaster?
Yes, in fact.
Then come over here.
Let
Take
me
a look,
have a look.
Feina. This
wanna
looks
look.
like some magic scrolls.
What kind of scrolls are there? Do I know?
You open one of those scrolls. So there are 2 scrolls. You open one up. It's a scroll for Featherfall.
Okay, good. I'll
And-
take that.
And the other scroll, you also look at that?
Yes.
That's a scroll for Spider Climb.
Okay.
Oh,
That seems like it will come in handy.
those seem very useful indeed.
Yeah.
Also, who's taking the other stuff? Are you all taking it? Or there's also still a small book in there?
Maybe Vatko shouldn't touch books anymore. Just saying.
Sure thing, sure
I-
thing.
Just flip through the book.
Yeah, you cannot read it as it is written in Dwarven lettering.
That is very unfortunate. Can someone hold it in front of Vatko's face and he can read it?
Oh, come on, that book doesn't look so brittle.
What do you see? What?
This is humiliating. And I read the book.
Yeah, so it looks like a logbook with dates and small descriptions what happens. The dates are around 10 years apart. And the dates you see show a year number you are not familiar with. So the date format is not something you have heard yet before.
That's curious. These dates make no sense.
Do you flip through the book further, or because right
sure.
now you only see two? All right. As further you go, there are a few pages ripped out, and then it looks like the date format changes to a date you all know, and it's around 500 years ago.
I wasn't around back then. I say.
And the logs just say how many people climbed up the mountain, what they brought to the mountain, and how the interaction went. So it's more like a structured log. You just see amount of people, the gift they brought up there, and how the interaction went. So it's like 25, 3 whole pigs, and interaction was nice.
So this is a logbook probably concerning the interactions of the people from back when, 500 years ago, and their interactions with the mountain spirit of this place. They brought offerings and they logged it right here in this book. How many people came, what they brought, and how pleasant the spirit
So
was.
it is not a legend. The spirit exists.
Not necessarily. It could also be that the spirit no longer exists. But this book certainly implies it existed back then.
It must have been strong if the people prayed to it.
Here, by the way, I give you a book.
Okay, yeah, that makes it easier.
Yes. Also, can I scour a little bit through the gifts that were given to get like a quick grasp of what kind of sacrifices had been made?
Yeah.
And a specific note, I want to be on the lookout for gems being offered.
All right. So, as closer you get to the present, the gifts change towards from food or animals more to luxury goods like gold, gems, even some weapons. So it seems that the gifts changed.
Back then, for a family, the pig was an expensive and precious thing. And so they gifted that to the mountain spirit. But then the years changed. Food was not as scarce anymore, so they had the luxury goods they thought were valuable that they gave to the mountain spirit. Do I see any change in how the interactions went? Is there like a broad trend, like depending on what kind of gifts were given?
Give me an investigation check or
Sure.
a straight int if you want to do that.
Straight into I'm just gonna roll standard d20 because I have no adages to that. No, that's a 2, even though that roll was really shitty. Basically, the dice just flew against the book and landed down face down.
So what did you? It's a 2+?
No, it's a 2. It's a 2.
All right. So you do not see. It seems random. So through the pages you flick through, it seems random. There are some times where it seems good. Sometimes it was a little bit nerve-wracking. Sometimes it was just
but I see no pattern basically.
No pattern.
Right?
Nope.
Okay, so the mountain spirit seems to like all sorts of things. The interactions are sometimes good, sometimes bad. I don't see the reason of when, what, how. So, but I think what we should take from this book, I should take it with me, and if you don't want me to touch it that badly, you take it with you.
I can do that.
I
hold on to it,
safe.
and I throw it over to you.
Thank you.
And what I want to make sure that we have some suitable gifts to give to the mountain spirit once we get up
Was
there.
there
If it
any
exists or not,
documentation about someone challenging it?
no, there wasn't.
Then I shall be the first.
And hopefully the last.
The last.
Yes, I will beat it. You are
Yes,
quite
yes.
correct.
You'll be grand. You'll be glorious. Everybody's gonna love you. Amazing. All right. What else we got in here?
That's it.
So you found
Alright.
a lot of rope.
Yeah,
two
I will take the
scrolls.
rope.
All right, and pitons. Piton.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
I'll just pick up the climbing equipment.
Yes.
Because I took the rope previously as well. So
Then let's keep going because this structure won't hold out much longer. Right. How do we get further? The pathway ends here. Quick question to the DM. Does the pathway end here?
It does not. So the pathway does end, but what you can see in front of you is a wall with a lot of different holes, and also there are some climbing hooks already fit into the wall. So it looks like from here on.
Oh, come on. That can't be the way. There has to be
Same
another
as
way.
always.
No.
Put it off my eye.
No. Either the rope or I climb it myself.
Ugh.
I try to climb it.
I will gladly take a boost again.
All right, give me an advantage. Athletic.
Advantage.
Give me an advantage. Give me an athletics.
With advantage? Amazing. Okay.
Just straight athletics.
Okay, I ready in action.
That's a 21.
All right,
Oh
so
my God.
that's
Ooh.
nice. So you
I
pick
got
up.
20.
Ooh, pretty good.
Wow.
So you pick up Faye. How far would you like to throw her? We could actually
Up to the top.
discern up to the top. That's not gonna
Yes.
happen. But
It's just 3 meters, right? Okay.
it's a little bit higher than that actually.
Okay.
So currently it's 10 meters. That should be 10 meters.
Okay.
Uh,
10 meters.
all right.
Just as far as it goes.
So yeah. So you grab the small halfling and throw her up there. For Freya, I would ask you to go back into tabletop mode, so we can just
Yes.
move your miniature up there, because right now we cannot climb. All right, you see the small
By the way,
halfling.
apparently it's raining. Does it impede our climbing abilities like a Breath of the Wild?
It's not completely raining. It's let me turn this down. Let me remove this and this. I just wanted to give you some ambient noise, but it's kind of hard to find something that fits.
Yeah, but I really like the rain. I think it fits the atmosphere very well.
Yeah.
So keep it and just say like,
Yes,
oh, it's
yeah.
only like
Slight
You
drizzle.
can use
I can
wind
see.
or rain as well. And there's stone.
Yes, now it's stone. Now we have stone, right? Maybe not
Yep.
as strong as that, and then I also add a little bit of rain for you guys because you like it.
A
And who
little
am I to?
Hmm.
All right. Okay, so as you throw your friend Freya up there, you fly around 2/3 up, and then you find a good grab, and you just stick to the wall. So you are now 2/3 up
Yeah.
there. You have another, I would say 2.5 meters to climb to the top.
Okay, but that is doable.
so 5 times your body length.
Ah, if you say it like that.
Alright, old man. Your
Would
turn.
you like to give
No,
me
no, no,
an athletics check just to check if you get up there with
Yes.
advantage because you got easily thrown? No, I talked to Freya because she's still hanging in there.
I'm still hanging in there. Athletics was it, yeah?
Yes, plus as advantage in advantage.
Okay, I ready in action again.
Okay.
What is the action you would like to?
In case she's falling, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her.
Okay, sure. Because all right, I think I know what you're doing. Okay, but it looks like
Okay,
you
it's
rolled a
a-
dirty 20, right?
No, it's an 18.
18 still.
Yes.
With ease, you climb the rest of the step up, and you are on top of this.
Hey.
On top of your game.
And I would
Defender.
like you to, full dive again. What would you like to do the moment you are up there?
I'm waving down there. Hey, it's really quite nice up here. You should come up. The view is amazing.
You have the
That's
rope with
just-
you?
I'm coming up there. And I try to climb.
Do you have the rope up
Then-
there?
I have some rope, yes. I
Just
will.
fl-
I'll try to Should I tie it somewhere and then throw it down?
Yes, wait a second. If you look to your right or left, let me place something here. That's not right. This is right. This is not the correct one. Ah, there it is. You see a huge boulder.
The size of a small boulder.
Yeah, it's a stone.
You should be able to tie.
I just got that.
You should be
All
able
right.
to tie your rope onto that and then just throw the rope down.
Yeah, I'm tying it around. I throw it down. We're like, here you go.
I just pulled on it to see if I'm pulling down something or if it's sturdy.
It is sturdy.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna take the rope and climb up.
Yes. So
Same here.
with the rope, all of you get up there with ease.
I'm
Would-
surprised about the easiness. I don't need tabletop mode. I can jump up here myself.
All right, if you can jump up there, sure, do that. But sometimes it's easier to do that in tabletop.
Years of Minecraft parkour prepared me for this moment.
I will also move up the book because someone grabbed the book.
Yeah.
And Mr. Pork Chops, I guess, is just following.
How does he use the rope?
He isn't, but somebody's grabbing pork chops and moving.
And
up.
then climbing with one arm?
Yeah.
Do we have to roll for that?
Or we use extra rope to bind pork chops to somebody's back or something like that.
Would you
Just
like
put
to
pork
roll
chop
for
in your
that?
backpack.
Or would you like to describe how you get Mr. Pork Chop up there?
I could Eldritch Blast him.
I think the idea by Vodko to tie him to someone would be good. So I would probably tie him to Garmin if he's
Okay.
alright with that.
Yes, that's right.
Doesn't even notice the extra rate.
Garmin, I would like you to go back into tabletop and back into me, please.
Sure. Shoop.
All right. You see
For
the
me, it looks
same
like you're
I see,
holding,
right? Mr.
holding
Pork Chop.
Mr. Pork Chop in your
So
hand.
your right hand is now Mr. Pork Chop for now.
What? Okay. Interesting.
Try to pick up something else, maybe.
Yeah, I give you your axe.
Yeah.
Here you go.
With the other hand.
It's the right hand, yeah.
Okay.
That does not work. Okay. Then you now just have Mr. Pork Chop arm. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
you just carry him
because
from now.
yeah, you carry him because he's bound to you, quite literally.
True. We just bound it to his arm. That's fine.
Your pig seems to have found a liking to me.
Looks
Must
like
have
your
used my
bicep.
strength.
Looked like your bicep is made of pork chop.
Can you hold your hand like this?
That is some powerful pig armor you got there.
No, it's even worse this way.
I don't
Yes.
see it, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are
Yes,
almost
okay,
done
that's
on
fine.
this map anyway, so that's no problem.
Okay.
So, if you because you asked that Watco before, you look around and you see that the path changes here. It's not as well traversed as it was before, and it's it looks rougher and
Oh,
I see. These are the old paths. Nobody has been here in ages. And by the way, I also kind of want to be on the lookout right now because there was mentioned that somebody went up here in the past,
Yes.
and I want to be on the lookout of like signs of somebody being here, or maybe if I find the corpse or whatever.
Okay. Do you want to make an active roll for that, or should we just take your passive perception for that?
Just take my passive perception for
All
that.
right.
It's more like as a role play thing that I'm looking
Yes.
for something. But it's not like I'm searching distinctively every step of the way.
Yes. So for the next few minutes, you keep climbing up the mountain, and it's really exhausting. As this path here is not easy to use anymore. But after an hour of climbing, you will reach the top. Let me switch the map here for you. Okay. So, during your climbs, you can now see the smoke thickens and the smell of sulfur is just stenching in your nose. I will change now the world visibility as well to full dive mode, because that's also quite nice for me. You do not see a lot in front of you, as the smoke is just covering up your senses. You also do not see any view or anything, as the smoke is too thick to look out.
Yeah, guys, I don't want to be that guy, but looking for flowers up here. I don't know what kind of flowers we're looking for, but they're probably like whatever the smoke is.
Forget
So no
about the
normal ass flowers.
The spirit must be here. My time has come.
Yes. Let's look for the flowers and then get off here. That sounds like a plan.
I will look for the spirit. Go fetch your flowers.
Whatever you say.
All right, we'll also spawn Mr. Porkchop for you.
What's going on with my legs? Never mind.
Thank you.
Looking for it. There it is. Where's Mr. Porkchops? He grew a lot.
Oh, you screwed so much, little boy.
The way Freyna walks is amazing. So dumb.
Right, before you go around that corner, you're still fine. Just need to have a look at you guys, where you are running. Yes, so you walk in this small valley.
Is it hot?
It gets quite hot where you're walking currently, yes.
That's all.
That's all. And you are in front, Garmin?
Yes.
Then roll a perception check as you move where you're.
I will do that.
HP pass.
Come on, Mr. Porkchop.
HP pass are locally disabled. Okay. Whoa, that's a half throw. 10.
10. Are you? You are just walking there, right?
Yes.
Then let me roll against you over here, or let me see something. Yes. So, the moment you turn around that corner and you see this open field, a small creature in front of you sees you, and you just hear loud.
What's that?
I need all of you to roll for initiative. All right. So, as you hear that shrieking scream announcing your presence, let's roll for combat here. Question for you, Amos. Mr. Porkchop is on your turn, right?
I think so, but I will double check for you. I think as a bonus action, I can make it do stuff. So probably
Oh.
it's on my turn, right?
Yes, so it will not be in the combat tracker
Yeah.
if that's all right with you.
That works. I'll keep
Okay.
track of it.
Also, you will actually. No, I will not do that because that's a spoiler, and I don't want to spoil you. You will
Okay.
probably see these two already.
Yeah.
And they will just enter later. All right. You should all see your the combat tracker, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you hear this skreak, and the creature that you saw, Garmin, in front of you, just a long pace away, just disappears.
Okay.
Up the mountain.
And you cannot see it anymore. And it's your turn, Garmin.
Right. But I see this other creature over there.
You see the other creature over there, yes.
And that is, according to the ruler, 100 feet away?
Yes.
Or, okay. My
What do you
movement speed
see?
is 30. What do I see, GM?
All right, you see a creature that is on the other side. You also, let me see what you see. You see some kind of altar in front of you in the middle of this thing. You also look around. You see some bones lying around. You smell sulfur, like really stringent. You should also see already some lava, right?
Yeah.
Looking, yeah, and that's what you see.
And the
You
creature
just
does
saw a
not seem
small creature in
hostile.
front of you at the altar, and that just disappeared. The moment it saw you, and then screamed and disappeared.
Okay. And these look like what exactly?
How well versed are you with these creatures?
I've only fought humans, probably.
You only
at this
fought
point.
humans, then you have no idea what these creatures are.
Do they look evil?
Give me an insight.
Sure.
Are you the kind of character that would attack on sight?
Actually, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
If they're
Okay.
weak, probably not.
Yeah,
I would say
exactly.
Probably true.
Do they look strong? I selected the wrong one, but it should be the same modifier, so it's a 6.
A 6.
Nice.
You have no idea if they are evil or not.
Do they look strong?
They look small.
Not worth my time. There are some small creatures over there. Go check it out. And I just walk my 30 feet. That's it.
All right. So,
At least that.
as you move down here, I will add a few more creatures to this combat. I should be able to do that, right?
Yep.
I should.
I have no ambient sound, by the way.
Ooh,
There's
you're
no
right.
sound at all.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that. Because we have no ambient sound yet. Where is it? And this. Now you should have sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so a few more creatures. You realize there are a few more creatures you haven't seen before.
Okay.
Now is the question: who's already in here, who's not? Do you know what happens if I double add the same creature? Well, I can see that. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, you see if they're in there. Okay. So I see more stuff, or what exactly happens?
Yeah, you see more creatures, the same creatures, and also a dog-like creature that is among them.
Do they look at me?
They all now look at you, yes.
Creature, show me your leader. I will challenge him to a duel.
Alright, that's your turn?
It does matter.
Alright. Faina.
All right. I'll also just walk, and I'll just, I think I can walk like 25 feet or something.
Yes.
Walk behind him, be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't go in there alone. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna wait.
But that's how a duel works. You go in alone.
Yes.
Boop, 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 up until here.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Amos. What would you and Mr. Porkchop would like to do?
I would like to take out my longbow, just in case.
Nice.
You never know, right? Just be
Yeah.
prepared.
Do you want me
And then-
to spawn your longbow?
Yeah, you can spawn me one, and then, as by bonus action, I would move Mr. Porkchop with me so that we walk both 30 feet towards whatever is happening there.
Alright.
I think until here are about 20 feet.
It should be somewhere here, I think. Ooh.
I don't know where here is. Just
Yeah,
place
I
me,
moved
Mr.
Porkchop
Porkchop there,
there,
and then
and
I'll move there.
it should be somewhere here.
Okay, yeah.
So you
Now that I
also see
finally-
now one of the smaller creatures on the other side of
Yeah.
this open space, and also you see lava.
And I have my longbow ready, but I
Yes.
won't attack.
Alright,
Just yet.
that's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is another of these creatures. This one right next to you, Garmin. Wait a second.
I'm ready. What's going on?
You want to talk to our boss?
Yes.
We will feed you to our boss.
And it just vanishes as well. Let me check something here. Yes. So what happens is it just vanishes out of sight for you. And after 2 seconds, it just right in front of you and it attacks you, Garmin. That's an 11 on hit. Does that hit you?
That doesn't hit. No.
All right. So it is at its disappearance, and it reappears right in front of you. It tries to hit you, but you block the hit, and
Ugh,
that's its turn.
you're not
Watco.
worth my time.
Watco,
Yes.
you are up.
I pull out of my bag my funky battle axe
Okay.
and murmur to myself, so it is time again. And then I walk my 25 feet into the direction of whatever's going on to see what's happening. Oh,
Alright.
that looks impressive.
Yeah, I
And
think
yes.
that's a little bit more than 25 feet you walked, but sure.
Yeah, I think I can walk to like up to Fena,
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds
a
good.
little bit behind her.
All right. Next up, Dirk.
It is Dirk's time.
The Dirk.
I also move up so I can actually see something. I should have 30 meters movement.
30
so I only
meters.
see- 30 feet, so I only see one right now. I hope that's correct. Well, are these ones that I see over there, Adrian, actually close to the edge?
Those 3 or 2 you see there, yes, they're
Oh,
closer
let's
to
go.
the edge.
Okay, how far away are they? I think like
Let
80
me
feet?
check. Let me check
I'm
here.
in first person, so I'm not sure.
Yes.
You can still use the ruler.
70, 75 is the doggo, and 80 feet is the other small creature, the humanoid creature.
Okay. Extended range. Is there extended range for Eldritch Blast? I think so, right? Just says 120 feet on my character sheet.
That's the
normal range?
normal range for Eldritch Blast, I think.
Okay, then I'm
Yes.
gonna Eldritch Blast the doggo.
All right, then go for that. Roll for that.
Another sacrifice will be made.
And you should be able to attack twice, right?
Yep, 2 blasts.
Yes.
Wow.
Use your level 5.
Pew pew. Let's say 20 and an 11.
All right, 20. 20 does hit, 11 does not. So
Okay.
one hits.
As the first blast hits the doggo in, I guess, the side, it will also push it back 10 feet.
Yes.
And then it will also be pushed another 5 feet in another direction, probably also further towards the back. And maybe that makes
Okay.
it stumble down. And into
So
another
let me measure. So you push it around 15 feet, right?
15 feet, yeah.
Yeah, let's say roll for damage first.
Okay. My damage is not that great. That's 8 bludgeoning damage, actually.
Okay. Are you able to see the amount of life for them?
No,
I
not
can't
in-
see the numbers. It's too far away, but
Okay.
I can see their HP bars.
Yeah,
I have this HP bar disabled.
I enabled it because I couldn't see anything.
Okay.
Hmm.
8 damage, and you push it down. I say the lava is 20 feet away, but as it's yeah, it does fall, tumble into the lava, and you don't know what happens there.
The summoning is complete.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
So
think.
that's your turn. Great.
Yeah, I still have a little bit
So-
of time left, so I can go back a bit.
No, next up is one of the imps. Carmen. Right next to you, on the other side, a second imp appears. Just for you, I used the rule flanking for advantage. So if you flank an enemy on the opposite side, you get advantage from the attack. For the attack. So you can also use that. Sorry, I should have told you before.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Then this creature attacks you with advantage.
Me?
Yes, you, Garmin.
Okay,
That's an 18 to hit.
that hits.
All right, then let me check something here. While I roll damage here, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh shit!
Constitution saving throw.
They do some stuff.
It's 12. No, 14.
All right, so you get what did I roll? Let me check here. 6 damage, 6 piercing damage, as this creature is trying to pierce you with its tail, and as you feel it piercing your skin, you feel liquid entering your system, but it has no effect on you.
Okay. Ugh.
Next up is this creature here, and it the imp next to the doggo that got pushed into the lava. It looks towards the doggo, then it turns around, looks at you, Dirk, and it also vanishes. And that's its turn. Next, the other imp over here on the other side of this area, just starts to run towards you. Garmin as well.
Hmm.
Let me check something here. Yes, but does not reach you completely, but just stands in front of you. Next up, the Hellhound that got pushed into the lava. I don't know if you're still seeing it.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes, but you should be able to see it, Dirk, because you saw it when you were able to shoot it, right?
Yep.
It fell into the lava,
Nice.
and on its turn, it just walks out of it again.
Oh.
Thick ripples of lava just fell down its fur, and it does not care.
How far was the fall, roughly?
It just tumbled down this
Ah.
thing. It wasn't that far.
Because fall damage and crap.
Sadly, no fall damage for that here.
Mhm.
Mm,
That's pretty badass for a hellhound.
yes.
I mean, it's from hell.
Well, they are immune to fire damage.
But they're not immune to falling and bludgeoning damage. I've heard lava is
Right.
also pretty hard to fall on.
And
Or
it
force
didn't.
damage.
And it didn't like what you did to it, and it starts running towards you,
Woof woof.
and just
Shit,
it-
it's huge.
yes, as it realizes it will not
God,
get to
yeah.
you, just stands in front of this small creature in front of you and just hisses at you. Garmin, your turn.
Okay. So given
You are
that this
surrounded
creature,
by two imps.
yeah, it attacked me, but did barely any damage. And just swing my great axe down on its head.
Sure. Roll an attack for me.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
Second attack,
Oh,
I
shit.
guess.
Yeah, and also no second attack because I rage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Rage is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't you have second attack already with a level 5?
Yep.
Extra attack?
I do.
You
Yes.
You
should
can
have.
attack
You
as your
should.
action twice, and then you also rage. You can also rage before
Yes.
that to get.
And I would say you rage
With
before.
rage, I can have a third attack then.
No,
Because raging also gives me an extra attack.
no,
No?
It doesn't. What kind
I should not.
of path did you take?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Let me read this. Frenzy. If you do for the duration of your rage, you
Then
can
you
make
have
a
a third
single
one,
melee attack as a bonus action. Oh, okay,
Yes.
attack 3 times.
Then
Damn,
you can
okay.
attack
But
3
you-
times.
But you started your rage with your bonus
Yeah,
action,
with
right?
my bonus action. So okay,
Yes.
I just rage. You are not worth my time, and then I attack it again.
Yes, then go for that.
24.
That does hit. Roll for damage.
Nice. 2d6 plus. Whoop. 3. Yeah. Ugh, it's 8 damage.
8 damage. It looks really hurt already as your battle axe comes down on its head. It didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Right, was that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, next up, Fena. In front of you is this huge, smoking hot hellhound that still has some lava stuck into its fur, and just
That's hot.
that's hot. It growls at you.
Is it close enough for an attack of opportunity if I want to walk behind Vodko?
Yes,
Perhaps.
sadly it is.
Okay. Hell. Okay.
No hellhound.
What the hellhound?
Alright. Damn. Alright, I will disengage to walk behind Vodko because he's way more capable of dealing with this than I do.
Sure. Then you use your action for disengage.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna just like step here, step in between.
So you pick up a stone, you throw the stone, and the moment the hellhound just looks towards the path you would have thrown the stone, you are already gone.
Alright, and then I mean, ooh, I could cast my spiritual weapon. I think it's a bonus action.
Bonus action, yes.
Yeah. I wanna cast my spiritual weapon.
All right. Let me see if we have any interesting mini for that. How does your spiritual weapon looks like?
I was like, unlike my size, it's like huge great axe. Like it's
A great axe. All right.
Yeah.
There's a war axe lying around here.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculously
but I want
huge.
to want to use a miniature for that because that's sometimes easier for spiritual weapon. Let's say it is this green snake is this thing.
All right, that is my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, can you place it where you cast the spiritual weapon?
I just want to cast it like here in between.
All right. It should be able to attack right away, right?
Is it? I don't know.
So.
I'll
I think
check.
spiritual weapon can, yeah.
Can attack
Part
right
of
away.
its spawning.
Alright, then I'll attack the Hellhound with my spiritual weapon.
Right, then
I think
move
it's-
a little bit closer and then roll for an
Yes.
attack.
How much is it? What is it for a spiritual weapon?
Should be 1d8.
Yeah.
No, for the attack.
Spell attack modifier.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You're right.
That's the neat part about it, right? You don't need to have strength or anything. Just
Yeah.
attack with your spell.
Yes. Dee, 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 dee. Okay.
So, have you rolled already? No, not yet. Okay.
Oh no, it's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
No worries. You just ignore that.
I misclicked. Okay, that doesn't let me. I'm just gonna roll a real dice. Real quick.
Okay.
It's a 13.
13 on hit. Does not hit the Hellhound.
No!
Alright. Then that's your turn, I guess.
Yes.
Right, next up, Amos. Amos.
Yes. Okay,
And-
bear with me.
Pork chop. Bear with you, yes. I'm ready.
He's bearing.
First of all, I do have my longbow, and I would like to take aim at initially like one of the imps, but now I see the hellhound up close. But I think I'm still gonna attack the imp furthest from here.
Furthest, so this one here.
Yes, because I think the other two are in close combat, and I don't want to risk hitting my colleague, so I'll just
Okay.
aim at the one standing alone.
I would say you can try to hit that, but you have to hit through two other imps, right?
Oh, okay. So if it's easier to hit the one in front, I will try to hit the one in front.
It is easier to hit the one in front.
Okay, then
Aside-
I'll go for
Do you have sharpshooter or anything like that?
No, I don't have
Alright,
sharpshooter.
then it's easier for you to hit the one in the front.
Okay, then let's do that first. The longbow is 1d8 plus my dexterity, which is 3, I think.
But first you need to roll. Yes.
Yes, and my roll to hit is plus
Yes.
8 because I have archery as feature.
Nice. So it's a
I know the
22 on hit.
sweetness is fine.
That does hit. And it's what damage?
I rolled a 7 on the damage die, which is amazing, and then plus 3 would be 10.
Yes. So you hit this small creature in front of Garmin, just
Yeah.
into the back, and you hit, and it crumbles down and is no more.
Okay, I yell to Garmin, I got your back! And then as
Thank
my
you.
bonus... he jumps back to life!
Yeah, he jumps back to life.
As my bonus action, I would like to ask Mr. Porkchop here to attack, if that's alright with you.
Yes.
And now you have to tell me, is the creature, the Hellhound, within 20 feet of Mr. Porkchop? Or is it further away?
Let me check that.
Because I have the ability charge if the beast moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target and then hits it with a maul attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 slashing damage.
Yeah, for the sake of rule of cool, yes, it is.
Yes, amazing! Okay, then maybe you can move Mr. Porkchop and I roll
Yes,
the
I
attack. That's plus its dexterity or plus its strength and my proficiency bonus. For anyone confused,
Yes.
it's the Beastmaster Tasha ruling. For anyone confused, which is a little nicer than the original one.
It is.
It's also 1d8 plus 5 damage in this case if I hit, so I'll roll the d8 as well at the same time. It's
I would
easier.
also say,
Okay.
as the spiritual weapon counts as a creature, I think it does. You have advantage on this because
Oh, that's very sweet.
it's on the other side of the Hellhound.
Okay, then I'll have to roll another d20.
Or Mr. Porkchop has advantage on this.
Oh, it desperately needs it.
Yes.
Come on. Wait. A 9 plus? I think only 5. So 14.
Ah, barely misses.
No, Mr. Porkchop!
So, Mr. Porkchop runs towards this Hellhound with full speed, which is quite interesting, seeing a house pig running that speed.
Yeah.
And it slams into the side of the Hellhound. The Hellhound just bounces Mr. Porkchop back out and growls at Mr. Porkchop. Was that
Don't worry,
wrong?
Mr. Porkchop. We'll get the prize. It's what I yell at it, and then it's my turn.
Alright, right. Watko, your turn.
Stand back, great beast! And I run towards the Hellhound and bonk it on its head with my big ass warhammer.
Yeah, roll attack with advantage.
With advantage.
Yes, because
Nice.
spiritual weapon with you flanks the creature.
Ah, okay, nice.
Hey.
Let's go. So I'm just gonna roll 2d20. Wait, is it? Okay, never mind. The d20s don't want to be rolled. Okay, no. And I have plus 5 on hit for them. That's a 19 plus 5. That's a 24.
Dang.
Pong!
24 on hit.
Yeah.
That definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Alright, I get, because I'm reading it with 2 hands, you can see that right now because I'm on PC, but I'm reading it with 2 hands. So that means I get, as a level 5 cleric, I get 1d10 plus 2, which isn't a lot, but hey, we make do. That's a 10!
Nice.
Yes!
That's 2.
That's a
That's
lot of
12
damage.
damage.
Let's go.
Damage
Ah.
to the Hellhound. Let me open up its character sheet here. Yes. 12 damage.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
That's what.
if
Yeah.
you, the moment you move towards the Hellhound and your weapon slam down onto its head, it squeaks out in pain.
I call out, if I were in my prime, you'd be mincemeat by now.
Ignore that roll. That is a miss roll. All right. What else would you like to do, or was that your turn?
That's it. That was my action.
Awesome. Then, Dirk, it's your turn to roll.
Okay, I think it's time to nuke, and by time to nuke I mean...
Oh, let's go.
Now that everybody has gathered, the sacrifice can begin.
I'm gonna move a little bit to the side and nuke all my shit now. First off, I think I forgot last turn, I don't know how you handle using sorcery points. Usually I would have to spend the bonus action to make them in the first place. But you can also do out of combat, right?
You already have your sorcery points.
Yeah. I'm gonna expend 2 of those for Quicken Spell.
Yes.
Oh.
And then as a bonus action cast Spike Growth. I could kill everybody here, but let's put it, I will put it a little bit to the side. It has a 20-meter radius, it's square though, so it shouldn't be called radius. It should cover the left side from Garmin, everything on the left side basically. So probably the imps are not in it, but the Hellhound should be. And unfortunately also the pig and the snake.
Alright, yes.
Anything I think that's in there needs a passive perception of 14 or more to even realize it's standing in those spikes. And basically whenever they move within those spikes or through those spikes, for every 5 feet they move, they take 2d4, I don't know what kind of damage, but some probably piercing or something.
Let me check here, because we have passive perception of 15 and an 11, so I don't know what Mr. Porkchop has, but...
Wait, what? Mr. Porkchop is in there?
Yes.
He's also in there.
Yeah.
Has a perception of 12.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh no!
He's lacking
great.
critical information.
Let's grate some cheese here, I mean some pork.
Does it create... does it do damage the moment you create it?
The spell is absolutely trash.
And
You do something.
and you cannot see it, right? Or can you see it?
You can only see it with a passive perception of 14 or more.
14. Yeah, okay.
So none of you see it.
Nothing happens. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's difficult terrain, so you move at half speed while you're in it.
Yes. All right.
Okay, that was my bonus action, and as my action, I'm gonna pew the Hellhound.
Okay.
He's not flanked. Flanking only works on melee attacks, right?
Yeah, only works on melee hits.
Okay, thought as much. Okay, here come 2 pews. Pew pew! Pew pew!
Let the sacrifice begin.
That's a 20 and a 21.
That's
That's
both
good.
hit. Roll for damage.
Damn.
I don't think I need to roll for damage. I think it's that. This is the normal Eldritch Blast damage. 8 and 4, so 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then it gets knocked back 10 meters, gets knocked back 5 meters, gets grabbed towards me 10, not meters, feet. 10 feet again.
Oh!
So it gets moved for 25 feet, so it takes 10d4 piercing damage.
Yes. Roll for that
And then
as
it
well.
gets rocked back another 10 meters, but I can't do the other stuff on the second.
Why does it
Eldritch
go towards you?
Blast. Grasp of blah blah blah. What's
Yes.
it called? There's some boon.
The
that's called
spikes
grasp.
trigger on involuntary movement, though.
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
That's the stupid part. The spell is absolutely trash unless you do this stupid build. It's called the cheese grater because you just run them across spikes all the time. So it should take in total 14d4 piercing damage.
What the
If my
fuck?
math is correct.
Just roll for that. I just want to see that.
Okay. Have some
How
dice.
much you grade it to dust. I just want to know that.
It is time for the sacrifice. I summon cheese!
It's another 41 damage.
Yes. 41 damage. Piercing damage here, right?
I think it's piercing damage. I'm gonna read it real quick.
It should be piercing.
Creature moves blah 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 into area, takes 2d4
But it doesn't
piercing
matter.
damage for 5 feet. Yeah, it's piercing.
So, what you see, guys, is first Dirk just moves around his hands and probably says something. Then nothing happens.
I summon
Then
cheese!
Yes. Then next up, he probably just summons another Eldritch Blast or two and throws it at the Hellhound. And then you see this Hellhound gets moved forwards and back and forth and back and forth and back. And just gets grinded down by thin air to literal blood and dust.
Ah,
The summoning is complete. Cheese has been made.
Good job, Pork Chop.
Yeah, pork chop, you did it!
nice job, everyone.
And don't
Keep it
move, guys, by
going.
the way. And if you can, shove him to the left of you.
That's your turn?
That's all I can do, which is
right.
more than enough.
That was quite nice.
Does it smell like cheese now instead of or ground?
It just smells
hellhound?
like blood.
That's hot.
That's hot. Okay, next up is the imp right in front of you, Garmin. But it will not take an action because it just so flabbergasted by this hellhound get grinding. It just stands there and is stunned for a round.
Bow before the power of cheese.
Can you roll me 1d4,
Who is you?
Dirk, for damage
Sure.
for your trap, for your spike growth?
It's whenever they move, not when they just
Yes.
start their turn. Okay, 3.
I know.
3.
How much is it?
3.
3. All right. Because there was still an imp invisible,
Mm-hmm.
and that imp moved towards you, was standing just behind the hellhound. It got knocked as well with your hellhound, and now it wanted to turn around and start running out of your trap, and it got damaged, and its invisibility broke. But it's still running away.
Okay, mind it's difficult to end, so
Yes, so it gets that far, and
and all that area over there should be spiked.
Yes.
So 5 for every 5 feet it moves through there. It's a 2d4, not just one. I already rolled one, but you made me roll one, so I rolled one.
For every 5 feet it moves,
It takes 2d4, yeah.
Yes, so what it does actually, we are not rolling this out here. What it does actually, it just starts to run, and it seems for you, because you have no idea, other than you, Dirk, but the rest of your party has no idea what is happening. It just starts to run, and the moment it starts running, it looks like it's moving to Molasse or something like that. Slows down, it looks like it's moving in slow-mo, and for every step it takes, some of its skin and flesh is just grounded down, and
More
then
cheese for the cheese
it
god.
just grounded to nothing as well.
What? Okay, it's that.
Time to make more cheese.
Do we see it once it appears?
You saw it appear, and then it just started running away, and
And
just
disappearing.
got grounded down to blood
Okay.
and dust like the hellhound did. Right. Next up is the other imp. That imp is not so impressed by the hellhound that got grounded down, and is also moving towards Garmin and trying to attack you.
How far did he move? It's straight ahead, right, from Garmin, so that would be outside the area.
Yes, because you said Garmin is not.
Yeah, it's
inside
to the
range.
left of him.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it tries to attack you, but first I need to fix here something.
Punches you in the shin.
And this.
Huh.
It attacks you
I was an adventurer like you until I took an imp to the knee.
with an
hole in.
11, I think.
That doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. All right. So this
That's all
this
you've got.
this tail is just trying to poke your knee, and you just move your knee out of the way, I guess. Okay. Next up, Feyna.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Wait,
So.
is she before me?
Oh, right, Garmin,
Yeah,
sorry.
you skip Garmin.
Sorry, Garmin, your turn.
Yeah, I just say unworthy, and then I hit it 3 times with my axe.
Yes.
Deletion.
Let's see what you roll, and maybe you can divide your hits between them. Let's see if you can.
So the lowest one of those 3 is +6 is a 13.
Then, wait. All of them should hit, yes.
Okay, yeah, he did.
Goodbye, sweet child.
So the question is, can you roll all the damage, and let's see if you roll more than 20 damage.
25. And then modifier
That's
on top.
25, but you only... Yeah, you do enough damage because it's without modifiers. Yes, so you hit 3 attacks, you go into a rage. For the others, it just looks like Garmin is throwing around his axe, and parts of Imp just fly away from him. And both imps are no more.
From all things are made from cheese. And like cheese, they will be undone.
Yes. They
Never
were
heard
weak.
of cheese being undone by anything other than my stomach.
About the spike growth question, can you just
Takes an action, yeah. It's
it
concentration.
takes an action, so we are still in combat and we are still in our turns.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was
Just don't move, guys.
Feina, your turn.
Unless you want to become cheese.
I'll just not move, and I'll listen to the weird guy talking about cheese.
All
I
right.
love cheese.
That's so good for you. I'm very happy for you.
Amos.
That's nice.
Porkchop, you did it! Good boy!
Come here, boy!
Yeah, I wanna call him to me because he did a good job.
All right. Let's say for this,
So much HP.
Porkchop moves, turns around and moves towards you, Amos. I think with 5 feet, it will be out of the spike rows, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it
also
will-
have a passive perception of 13, so I also don't see the spikes.
yes.
Just to
So
clarify.
Dirk, roll damage, please. Here.
You can also take the average, which is just whatever feet it moves is the damage, because it's on average 5 damage per 5 feet. Okay, I can
Per
roll.
5 feet, it only takes 5 feet damage because then it's out of the trap, right?
Yeah, it will be the average damage. He has rolled damage. 4.
Right, so Porkchop takes 4 damage and first moves like it's in slow-mo, and then it squeaks and runs towards Amos.
Ah, good boy, good boy. Are you okay?
It just looks grounded down on the sides.
Okay, that's new. Weird.
Oopsie.
Whatco? Your turn.
Don't kill me, please.
I am going to let out a small triumphant roar. Roar! And then move downwards, probably heading right into the spikes
Yes.
to see if there are any more enemies around.
Alright, so at the moment you enter the spikes, you feel this horrible piercing pain, and you start to move slower. Roll for damage, Dirk.
How far did he move?
Like 10 feet.
Why?
More cheese for the cheese god.
I can't grab my dice. I think my chat menu is in the way, yeah. Please no. It's not 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yes.
I said don't move!
As
I'm sorry. I'm in unimaginable pain right now.
as
Oh
so for
no!
you, it feels like your skin just gets turned off, so it just gets teared off. Like you would imagine the dusting in Infinity War.
Okay.
so just your skin just
Sure.
gets turned off.
Too soon.
soon, yeah.
As an action,
Yes,
I'd like to cure wounds myself.
you can do that. Yes. Then
Right.
roll
How
for
much
wounds.
does it heal?
It should be in your cure wounds spell list.
Okay, you wounds on first level is
1d8 plus
1d8.
your plus that. So 1d8. My spellcasting modifier is 3, so I heal 7 health.
Yes, so you will back up 7 points. Mark that down for you. Then now, Dirk, it's your turn.
Okay, so for how long are we gonna play? Legit question.
How long are we playing right now? Around 2.5 hours, I guess.
3 hours.
Like 3 hours, yeah.
3 hours.
And I
yeah.
also have to restart because my question. It's fine.
Yeah.
John,
So we are pretty close to end. There's a little bit more to discover here, but we can skip that.
No, I just asked because, well, my spell ends if I dismiss it as an action or if my concentration is broken, which happens if I fall unconscious or die.
Yes.
So let me finish this ritual. I will dash straight forward at half speed, so 30 feet into it.
I think it's a concentration spell, no?
It is a concentration spell, yeah.
I think you can, if you want to end concentration. GM, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, but
It
he
will.
wants to finish the ritual. So what he's doing right
Okay.
now is
Fair enough.
finishing himself.
That's what
All
he's doing.
things are made from trees, and I will be undone like trees. I
Yes.
will be one with the trees. Take me, god of trees.
What the
I would
fuck?
say I can move at least 30 feet into there.
Yeah, you're dashing.
If you want to,
You're dashing.
I can
you-
bonus action a Misty Step, I
Yes, sure.
think,
do that as
to
well.
get another 5 feet of movement. I
Yes.
appear at the other space, right? Or can
Yes.
I go back through and get all of that damage as well?
No,
Like, is
because Misty Step is not a movement; it's teleportation. So you're immediately just
Okay, so I can move a total of 35 feet through the
yes.
cheese grater. Okay, 35 feet is 7 times 2 is 14, so I take 14 d4. I hope that is enough. Maybe I should have wrote lower count character.
My
Cheese has been added. That's exactly enough to bring me to 0.
So, would you like to describe what the others see?
Yeah.
I run through, and as soon as they hear me running past them, they just see a pile of bones falling. Well, not a pile of bones, but a very rendered person on the floor in a pool of blood. In a pool of cheese, I mean.
Does he still get death saving throws?
I'm exactly at 0, so usually that means I'm automatically stabilized, but I don't know how. Did we understand?
Well, normally you would have to roll death saving throws, but as this spike growth actually is grinding you down, there's nothing left of you.
Perfect.
Oh no, man! I wanted to revivify him.
Same.
To ruin all his plans.
Yep.
I didn't think I would need a revivify for this, but
I am
So-
once again returned to the cheese god.
Yeah. And he just flies away.
Okay, I'm gone.
God damn, that was pretty metal.
And that's the end of this turn as well. And the combat. You're out of combat. Thank you, Jonas, for this spectacle.
You're welcome.
My god,
Anything
that
for my
was a
cheese
doozy.
waifu.
Okay,
I hope the spirit is pleased.
You are the gift.
What just happened?
Can I look
Can we-
around the fire?
can we do anything for him? No.
He's just a puddle of blood and dusted bones. There's nothing.
Usually I could revive a man this down on his luck, but the current condition his corpse is in, which is very little of a condition to speak of. I feel like my skills fail me here. I am deeply sorry. May his soul find peace in the afterlife and find the flowers upon this mountain.
He was slain in battle. He will rest in Valhalla.
He was so powerful, only he himself could become chief.
Yes. So, for you, Fena, you would know of a ritual that could bring him back, but you're not powerful enough yet to
No.
fulfill that ritual.
The ritual involves running through spikes.
Right. Backwards.
Ungrade him.
We have to go back.
Re-cheese
All the
him.
pieces stick them together.
Maybe you have to throw the bones into the trees. The volcano.
Very
What do
important
we
question.
see, GM? Yeah?
Is there any loot?
So from Dirk, there's no
Yes.
loot, and all the other creatures that got grounded down, there's no loot, and the dead imps that you see are just feral creatures without any equipment or anything. So there's no
Everything
loot.
has been
But
undone.
what you can see as this combat comes to an end, you lost one of your friends that sacrificed himself for the greater good.
Exactly.
Unnecessarily.
Greater good.
But now you can take in this the surroundings, and for the first time you realize that you are inside a volcano. There's a lot of lava in front of you. It's scalding hot. You start sweating. It's uncomfortable in your clothes. The sulfuric smell is just
It's getting hot in here.
oh yeah. It's just yeah.
And real quick, I want to pick up one of the imps. They're gonna make a great sacrifice for the mountain god or spirit.
Sure, you can pick up one of the imps. Mark
I'm just
that
gonna
down
mark
into
them
your
in my
inventory.
inventory. Yeah.
Okay.
Other
As
than
it's
that,
so hot. I take off my clothes.
ooh, he has
What do we see?
he has a
Prepare
naked
for
version of himself.
fighting spirit. We have feasted your minions. Come, fight me.
Yeah.
There is no answer. But Whatco, you were looking around, right? Whatco?
Yeah.
Can
I'm still struggling with adding something to my inventory,
Okay,
but I'm
but
just gonna.
can you roll me a perception check? Actually, all of you can.
course.
Give me
I'd
all.
love to roll
Perception check.
perception. There's nothing I like more than rolling perception,
5.
especially if it's 8.
Powerful.
1 second.
5, 8, alright.
Now I see everything nice. 10.
Okay, Fena?
Perception. Oh, that's a 4.
Alright. Yeah, so you look around and you just see this huge lake of lava in front of you. There are a few islands on top of that. But other than that, you see yeah, the silhouette of some kind of structure in the distance, in the middle of the lava lake. Also, Whatco, as you move there where you are currently, to your right, you see a gigantic red flower
The flower.
that seems to burn in the middle of its bud. Looks like a special
Yeah.
flower.
I touch it carefully.
It is pretty hot, but you do not burn your hands.
Then I pick it up.
Yes, you can easily do that.
Well,
The moment you pick it up, the fire that is in the middle of its butt stops burning, and it starts to blacken, but it's still intact.
Amos. The gemstone. Do you still have it?
Oh, right.
Amos, I think he was the one that picked it up, so he hands it to you. Yes, of course.
Thank you. I throw it into the lava. Show yourself, fighting spirit!
Alright. Give me a strength check.
Sure.
A straight strength check. And then a performance check after that.
What? Okay, well. Ignore this one, it doesn't have modifiers.
So you scream
Close.
over the lake, right?
Away. Yes, as I throw the gemstone. My strength check is a 5. But my
Alright.
performance...
So
Well,
unity makes you weaker on this planet.
My performance is a...
also a 5.
17.
Ooh.
Alright, so your strength, you throw the gem. You do not throw it far enough that it enters the lake, but it enters. It fell down in front of you and then just tumbles down, and then it tumbles into the lake. But you didn't throw it into the lake; it just tumbles into the lake from there. And your performance. Let me do something here. Let's see here if that works.
Well, that was certainly disappointing.
Oh, I can
I say we wait for something to happen.
Yeah,
Maybe he's
it's
just shy
standing
and
there.
he doesn't want to come out just yet.
Yeah.
I take the body of the imp, also throw it into the lava, and yell, "Thank you, O mountainous spirit, for gracing us with the flower of your blessing."
All right. You hear a voice echoing through this over this lava.
Wait,
lake.
is that still for? Is it still for Garmin or for me?
For both of you.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you for your gift. Now leave.
Leave.
Leave us.
Our battle has just begun. Show yourself.
Splendid, O kindred spirit. I wish you a pleasant day. And I turn around and start to leave.
Don't push him into the lava. Do not.
Fight me.
You say that?
There's no answer. Yeah, I said it.
All right. Wait a second.
Yeah, we back up.
Yeah,
Back away
we're...
from him.
I point to the other two and be like, "You guys, Amos, Fena, be on the lookout for more of those flowers. They could be more alongside the rim of the lava."
Okay, sure thing.
I said leave. Puny human.
Okay,
He said
maybe we
human,
should-
not humans, and also you're a halfling and you're a dragonborn, so we are clearly not meant.
Am I not worthy to fight you? And I throw another corpse into the lava.
Caveman
Thanks.
angers God.
For killing my pests. But
Yes.
you are not worthy.
Reward me with a duel.
All right.
I challenge you.
You see in front of you a small flame on one of the islands on the lake. What do you do?
Can I walk there? I can't, right? That's just fire everywhere.
You cannot walk there. There's a path, but you need to walk around. But it looks
So
like
I could
it's
reach the
more-
flame?
It looks like it's moving towards you.
I just hold out my arms. And
The
get
next
ready
one
to
to
fight.
sacrifice.
You also walk towards it.
No, I stay out here.
It gets
Give me strength.
and faster until it just zips to you.
Garwin,
And-
maybe.
Wait.
Yes.
What do I see? Is it like a flame or what?
So it was around 100 or 120 feet away from you, and it got faster and faster until it was around 60 feet, and then it just zipped towards you.
So you make your first move. I get ready to fight.
So
What
Okay,
yeah,
Garmin,
is that?
maybe you should stop, or I will cast Hold Person on you, please.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Please, guys.
I will do it if you don't stop.
As this fireball just hits you.
Dexterity saving throw. That's a 14.
Yeah, that does not make it.
What about us? Are we too close, or are we? far enough?
You're backed up.
Okay.
I also wanted to move Pork Chop a little bit back. Here you go.
Yeah,
Pork
who would be by my side?
Yeah. Let me call up. Open up. Does someone has a fireball in there?
No.
Nope. What was it?
Nope.
58 or something?
5d8, I think so too. Yeah. 5d8. Let's see here.
Can I rage when I see this thing flying at me?
It's
Oh no, sorry, 8d6 fire damage on a fail save.
86. All right, the other way.
Can I rage when I see it flying at me?
The question is, would you rage? Because it moved instantly from 60 feet away. So it got faster to 60 feet, and then it was just instant in your face.
So it doesn't
Right.
help you with fire damage.
Oh yeah, but I would rage anyways when the duel starts. But yeah, I get the normal damage.
Which duel?
So you get 34 fire damage.
Myself. How much?
34.
Holy crap! Okay,
And
so
a second
wow, the
flame
number's wrong.
appears on the island.
Wait. 34 minus.
I said,
uh,
leave, human.
I'm Half-Life, right?
That's
wait,
fire damage.
34. Never mind.
This is not halved.
No. I'm just checking my HP. So 34, 6 before 40. I'm 20 HP. Okay.
Get to the chopper.
You are strong.
4 seconds after.
Cool.
Famous
And
last
now-
words.
Okay. But I don't see an enemy. It's literally just a fireball out of nowhere.
Yeah, I
Yes.
would also like to try to perceive like what's happening to understand it a little bit. Is there
Alright.
a way to do that?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, while they do that, I will cast Healing Word on Garmin.
Ah,
I have no
I'm
clue what's happening.
blessed.
Very honorable.
Yes. Tom, did you roll perception?
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, you cannot see. So you see the same as Garmin. You see this fire just appears on the island
Hmm.
and just moved into 60 feet radius and then just instantly hit Garmin.
No,
You
did I
also
have
look
time?
around and you still see the silhouette of the structure on the
But it's inside
On
of
the
lava, right? It's unreachable. Or what?
Is
Give
there
me
a
a
pathway
perception
to the
check.
lava?
Is there a pathway there? Okay.
The question is, how long do you want to play now today?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Yes.
Because lunch would also be nice, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you're already half cooked, so that's okay.
It's an 8. I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's probably too dangerous to do it now.
Let
Yes.
him cook.
Maybe we'll come back with more people.
Yeah. I will heal him anyways. Like it's safer. It's safer that way. Not that he will like trip on the way down and then he dies, and then there is another one down. Who knows? What
Halfling too
happens?
good for this world, too pure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I would
yeah,
just
there's
love
nothing we see.
to be able to scale possessable miniatures. That would be so
Mhm.
nice. Right now, I would love to do that.
Okay. So you just see another fireball. And
You just
no
see
answer.
another fire on the other island. Are you ready to leave?
Have you accepted my duel? A warrior cannot back down from a duel.
Come back once you are stronger.
Okay. Can he roll persuasion on me?
You're fighting a volcano.
I think
It would be pretty persuasive.
The question
It
is,
would be.
can he persuade me that I think that he is so much more stronger that I am not worthy to duel him?
that is the question you have to answer yourself, because I'm not rolling for
Okay.
persuasion.
Okay.
I think its
Yeah.
actions is quite clear. I would suggest, or I would mind, but I would think. I don't know if your character says the same or not. How smart is your character is the question.
He's not dumb, right?
I yell over. Garmin, cease the foolishness. You can't fight nature itself. So get
You
on
are-
with it and live another day.
You are healed by 4, anyways, if that helps. I tried my best.
Thank you for your support. Faina. I shall return once I've grown stronger.
What I yell. What a great idea.
What a useless adventure. I ignore the flowers and just go back.
Yeah, I yell at him. Hope you've learned a lesson when it comes to strength.
There's still so much more that I need to train.
Don't forget your shirt.
Good. I
leave
take I take one last look over the landscape to see if I notice any more flowers.
Give me perception.
I give you perception.
I would like to help you in this because you asked.
Yeah, then with
previously and I forgot.
advantage. Or both are rolling perception once again.
Let's
Go
just
ahead.
both roll. Never mind.
Okay,
Then,
sure.
Yeah. I have
Now
a
I'm rolling
12.
this. Oh, fuck off.
What did you roll? A 12 and
A 10.
a 10. There might be some more flowers, but as your friend is determined to come back once he's stronger, you probably will find more flowers once you are back here.
I'll be
Profane.
back.
We'll take another look the next time.
Very well.
My hammer's making so much noise while walking.
All right. As you turn around and leave this scolding hot, ominous place, you travel down the mountain. Traveling down is way easier than going up. And what goes up always has to come down. And you re-enter the city of Vulcano, where Elm is really happy to receive the flower you received.
Wait.
Yeah.
He wants to receive the flower, but I'm gonna show it to him, and then I'm gonna tell him this. You've
Okay.
seen your dreams be true. Your aspirations are not futile. So now it is up to you to grab your own destiny by its horns. Get up that mountain and grab your own flower, for this one is mine.
Do you really want to do that?
Yes. I'm not gonna give him that one. That's mine. That's my invention.
Carmen is just
Mine?
depressed at the side.
What
Stares
go?
off in the distance.
Didn't we agree to give him the flower?
I will try to persuade you. I will come on. He seems like such a nice man, and he really needs this flower. I mean, you are so strong. You can just go back and get another one. He doesn't look like he can he?
All right. If you really want to play this out, we can swap the map here back into to Warlock.
Yeah, let's make this epilogue of him. I think
All right.
I'm down.
Same.
All right.
All right. Then let me spawn Elm here. Okay. I just wait for all of you to rejoin, because it's quite late in the day.
Yeah, I'm back.
Once all of you are back, I will change the mood here. Also,
I think I might be
Let's-
stuck loading. Oh no, I'm here. My character's now called Grown Trees. Perfect.
Why the cheese though?
then this. All right. And once you're all here, it is this.
Oh, an extra layer of music for the evening.
Yes. So, if you as you climb down the mountain and you turn back in for the day into the tavern, I would like to ask you to jump into full dive mode.
Already am.
You re-enter the molten glass where this adventurous day begin for you. Elm is just behind the counter, cleaning up his one of his mugs, as all innkeepers seems to do always.
Yeah.
And he looks up at you and he sees you enter and lights up. You're back. That's so nice.
Sure we are.
And
We've had quite the adventure, I tell you
you
what.
are only four of you.
Well, one
Yes.
of
Well,
them
was turned into cheese. It was not great to look at it.
Into cheese.
quite gruesome.
Quite
We
gruesome.
found an honorable death,
I'm
and
so
I, for one, have lost mine.
so sorry for your loss. And he here have this drink on the house.
Thank you.
Thank you, good sir.
Thank you.
For you give us this drink, I have something to show to you.
Yes. Did you find it? Did you find the flower?
Yes,
Everyone
we
was
did.
surprised. You did tell the truth. There was a flower up there, and I show him the black flower.
Oh yeah, it looks like in the
But now-
descriptions.
Tell me the truth. Do you really intend to sell this just to improve your ale? Or do you have further aspirations with this?
I will not sell the flower. I want to use the flower to enhance my ale.
The
There's a
flower itself has those properties.
There's a special kind of ale blend I found in one of my grandmother's recipe books, and it needs this flower to work.
In that case, I shall sell it to you. My thoughts were that you were just going to sell it,
No,
and that
never.
would displease me greatly. But if that is the case, I, as a man of culture, can always get behind the need to create better ale.
So your family has lived here for a long time. Tell me, what
We
do
did.
you know of the fighting spirit?
I only know the legends and the myths I told you this morning.
Need
Well-
to become stronger.
We did encounter it, and it seemed quite vicious. There were a few imps surrounding it. Maybe
So
that
it's not
place needs
just
some
a
cleaning
story,
up.
it does exist, you say?
It is true. It exists. It spoke to us. It nearly fried a tall barbarian over there.
That's why
Yes.
he's not wearing a shirt.
Oh,
I
I
mean-
put it back on.
Oh no, you put my...
So maybe the old traditions aren't that bad. And let me check something. Come with me. And he moves out of the tavern. And looks towards the volcano. And the volcano isn't smoking anymore.
Curious. I have no
So-
idea how that could have happened.
Oh no, this means we have to go back up there now.
Does that mean he welcomes me now as a challenger?
No, it does mean you saved this town, I would suggest.
Oh.
Saved
I'm
from
not
what?
too sure about that.
We saved nobody. So quit your blabbering and hand us some of your newfound ale. Get producing that recipe from your grandma's book.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
interested.
And also, I owe you
Some-
100 gold. And he just grabs.
Sure. Keep
belt
your
pouch of
pocket
100
change.
gold and-
Just make us some fine meat and we call it even.
No,
He
I
does not
insist.
speak for
and
me.
He gives it to
Yeah, I
almost
just,
if you take it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Then
I don't care about the money.
let's start the work. And he moves back in. Also, you can stay in a tavern, and all drinks are on me this night.
that's what I like to hear. But I'm also interested in that this recipe of yours. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to watch.
It will be a few weeks to prepare this ale.
Good thing I don't have anything else on my hands.
Then you can stay, and you get normal days of pay, and we create this beautiful ale together.
That sounds like a fine idea.
All right.
I
What
shall
a
help you
glorious day. To
get
you,
back
my
on that
man,
mountain.
and to the mountain spirit.
And to
into
your
my best.
friend that got cheese grated, whatever that means.
To our friend.
Sure.
To our friend.
And
To our friend.
You have saved
you-
this town from becoming cheese.
Hey!
And you, as you party
Hey!
away this evening,
Hey!
you feel that you had an impact on this town and especially on the life of Elm. And who knows, maybe the next time the volcano starts smoking, the villagers
I will be strong enough.
You will be strong enough and maybe guide the villagers on top so they can see the tradition for themselves. And that's where we end today's session. It's not even night.
All right.
Yay.
Easy adventure.